Hey friends, how are you today? I'm here and I've been noticing that Hoots' safe is kind of shaking around, so I thought I should check on him because I don't know what's going on with him. Let me check on him. Hoots, Hoots. Oh boy, Hoots, 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 what's going on? Hoots. Oh, Hoots, Hoots, slow down, slow down. What is going on? Oh my goodness, he has so much to say today. Okay, slow down, Hoots. Can you be quiet for a second? Okay. Hoots, what is going on? Why are you throwing all this stuff around? Oh, he's saying he's trying to find something to play with. He's bored with all his toys. You are, Hoots? Well, can you pick these up first, please? Okay, pick these up. All right, yes. I'll even help you. Let's do it together. Sometimes cleaning up is better when a friend helps, right? Okay, well, open your safe. Okay, put your H back. There you go. All right, let's get these things. Put them back in your safe. Okay, it's all cleaned up now. Okay. So you're kind of bored, Hoots? And you're tired of playing with all your toys? Well, you're lucky because I today brought some things to play with that I think you will like. Can you look around? Those don't look like toys? They are. Can I show you how? Now you like to build, right, Hoots? He does. He loves to build. Okay, so Hoots, you know what? Will you sit here for a moment in my lab? You will, so that I can show the kids at home what we're doing today. Okay, so you just sit here and you watch, and then we'll see if you're bored when I'm done, okay? All right, just sit right here, Hoots. Sit in my lap, thank you. I'm gonna move your safe over here. All right, so Hoots is kind of bored. And so I looked around today and I was thinking about building. It's fun to build with things. I'm sure you have lots of things to build with at home, like Legos or blocks, or maybe you have some kind of other type of blocks that stick together or something that you can build with. And those are fun. If you have those at home, use them today and build something with them. Building is a lot of fun. But I was looking around and sometimes I like to use other things to build with, not just regular things. So one of those things I use to build with is plastic cups. So these are red plastic cups, and I have some clear plastic cups. Now, if you want to build with cups today, make sure you ask a grown-up if you have any in your house and if you can use them before you start. So you're saying, what can I do with cups? How do I build with cups? Well, with my red cups, I like to do something like this. I like to put this one down, and this one up, and then this one down, and I try to practice, and then this one up, and this one down, and I like to see how tall I can get it. Let me show Hoots this. Hoots, do you see this? Isn't this neat? I'm building with cups. Now here's a fun thing to do. Everyone likes to do this. Maybe if you're using this today, you can build this. Try and get it really, really high, your cups, and then Hoots, guess what you get to do? That's right. That's one of the most fun parts of building with cups is that you can knock it down, right? So I use my cups to do that. I can build them up tall. Another thing I'm going to show you, Hoots, will you sit down again in my lap? Okay, sit right there. Is I have these clear plastic cups. Now this is really fun. I like to try and build a long wall. So I put two cups like this, and I put one in between, like that. And then I put another one over here, and I put one in between, like that. And I put another one over here, and one in between, like that. And now watch what I do. I put one on top of these two, and one on top of these two. And then I can even put one on top of these two. And I can keep going and building up just like this and making a big, long tower with just these cups. Now here's what's kind of fun to do. I have one left, so maybe I'll put it just like that right there at the top. And there's lots of different ways you can build with these, lots of different ways. That's just one way, but it's fun to practice that way. Now watch what I like to do. I like to put it like this, and then I like to push it down like this and see if I can get them all to land on each other. Watch. Let's see. This is fun, just like that. So you can just practice kind of doing that too, sliding them down on top of each other. And maybe you have another way you can think. With these little cups, you can still do the same thing that I was doing with the other cups, trying to get them as tall as you can and practice balancing them. And then of course, the fun part, just like Hoots, are you ready? Are you ready to do it? Is knocking them over, right? So you can use these to build with. Cups, plastic cups are fun to build with. Now, Hoots, look around. Did you like the plastic cups? Do you think you might try building with plastic cups today? You will, I know, and I just kind of leave these out wherever I'm playing, because then I find other things to do with these cups too. They're fun. You could just try building with cups this week, okay? Hoots, look around. Do you see anything, any other toys here you could build with? Hoots, there are other toys here you could build with. Okay, sit down for a minute. I want to show you something, okay? All right. So the other thing I like to build with sometimes is cans. So there's all different kinds of cans here. This was a can that had breadcrumbs in it, and it doesn't anymore, and the top is still on it. And I cleaned it out, and I'm going to use this to build. And this is a can that I had some chicken broth in, but you will notice I have a special can opener that makes the edges not sharp. If you're going to build with cans, you have to make sure the can is not sharp, and I rinsed it out inside. So it's nice and clean, and I can use this to build with. And then I just have I have this container, and all of these, I rinsed them out so that I could use them again. They don't have anything in them. And so, if you want to build with containers like this, you have to kind of save some, don't you? So as you're eating food, if you notice containers like this, rinse it out and maybe keep it in a box somewhere, and then you have these to build with cans and things like this. So I'm going to try and build something with my cans. Now, like I did before, one of the most fun things to do is see if you can just stack, how high you can stack those cans before it tumbles over. Let's see, maybe I'll put this one on top. Whoa, like that. And I've got a little tiny baby one, and I'm going to put it on top like that. Is it going to stay? Well, do you think I could add one more? I don't know. Let's try. It's staying. Now I have one more, but I don't think I'm going to add it. Oh, it looks like it's tipping. Now, get Hoots. That's kind of fun, right? The other thing I do with them is I try and make something that maybe looks like a castle, and I see how I can balance them and build with them and use them just like blocks. And sometimes I get out my little plastic animals and I put them in there and I play with them. I make them like a home. I make maybe a cage for them out of these so that it looks like a zoo. And I use my little plastic animals, and I put some on top and some inside. And I even sometimes, like with the can, I put it this way and I put a little animal inside. There's all kinds of things you can build with just cans and canisters like this. So, Hoots, what do you think about that? Would you like to try that? You would? Okay. So see, Hoots, you've already got now some cups to build with, and some cans, and empty containers to build with. So can you look around? Do you see anything else that you might be able to build with? Just looking back here. You don't? Hoots, you're going to have to watch, okay? Right, okay? All right, I'm gonna bring something else. All right, I have got some boxes. Now, the same thing, just like with the cans and the containers, what I did was I've recycled and saved some of these, right? And so that I can build with them. So I've got a big box, and then I've got a pizza box that I saved, and I saved just all different boxes with all different things that were in them, but now they're empty. And then I close them up again. And if they don't want to stay closed, just like this one, you can get some tape and tape it closed. And you are making your own box blocks, okay? So, just like before, what's really fun to do is see how high you can stack the boxes. That's always the first thing I like to try and do. This one I didn't tape closed, but let's see how high I can stack them. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this one up here to balance. And let's see if this one is up here. Hoots. Do you see this? You do? Do you like this? Okay, instead of I know he wants to knock it down, but instead of knocking it down, Hoots, do you think that you could build something with these? You do? Okay, show me, Hoots. Where are you gonna put this? Ooh, right there. Hoots, what are you making? Okay, I'll wait. Ooh, Hoots, I like this. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Hoots. This one in the front. What are you doing with this one, Hoots? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I see what you're trying to do, Hoots. Are you making yourself a little house? Yes, you are. So you can make a house or a castle or something out of all of the boxes. Some kind of house. I love this, Hoots. That's really neat. And just like we said, you can get out maybe some of your animals and build something for them and put them in. I don't know what you decide to do, but that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Right? You could use stuffed animals or plastic animals, but you can have your own box blocks. I love that about this. And you know what's fun is it's easy to clean up, isn't it? Because all I have to do is, Hoots, will you help me? Just flip my box over, and then I can put my boxes all inside. My blocks that are boxes, just right back inside, and it's all cleaned up, and I can get it later and put it in a corner and use it again. Now, Hoots, do you see all the things you could use to build with today? So you can't be bored when you've got all of these things to build with. In fact, if you have more than one, maybe you could combine them. Maybe you could use one of your containers, and you could put a cup on top. I know what, Hoots, do you think we could start building a whole castle here? Let's try and start building a whole castle. What? You don't want me to do it? You want to do it? You're going to build a whole castle with all of these things. Okay, Hoots, you get started because I can't wait to see what you do. So today, if you've got some plastic cups, some containers, some empty cans, and some boxes, you can build with those things. Do you have to have all of them, Hoots? Nope, you can just have one, or you can have all of them. And do some building today. Make these your building materials. Okay, Hoots, you start building. I can't wait to see what you're gonna make. All right, I'm gonna watch Hoots and see what he makes today. And I hope you guys will get some other things out, like cups, canisters, or boxes to build with today and build your own thing. If you want to, take a picture of it and post it below so that I can see it. All right? Okay, keep building, Hoots. All right, I'm gonna build with Hoots, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.